This one just simultaneous equation. You can let Z be the subject, okay, let W be the subject, either one. So you just pick your poison, just take anyone would do. So I'm gonna let say maybe this this Z to be the subject. Okay. From 1, making Z the subject is 3. Substitute in. Now they say without using calculator, so you just don't use calculator. But use calculator and check answer, please. Sub into 2. 1 plus I. 4 minus 1 minus 2I W over 2I. Okay, like that. Now take note. Don't go and expand this guy. Don't do that. See this as an entity. This is one entity. This is one complex. Don't go and expand in W. Like, don't do this. Okay, it's not the way to do it. So yeah, just do it slowly. Make W the subject. Just like I'm gonna just multiply with 2I because the 2I is too annoying below. So I'm gonna multiply with 2I throughout. That will be 2I 1 plus I 4 minus 1 minus 2I W plus 2I 2 plus I W equals to 3 times 2I. Treat this as a single entity, this one and this one. Treat them as a single entity. And factorize this guy. Then move it to the other side. This one move it to the other side. Then you factorize the W up. Now you can simplify. Don't leave it to luck. Please key in calculator and check your working. All these you can just key in calculator and check. So once done, you key this one. Minus 4 plus 2I. Just divide. And minus 5 plus 5I. Okay. Then multiply by conjugate. Complex conjugate. Yeah, careless. Minus 5. Remember what I said about complex numbers. You can check your answer. Don't leave it to luck. So you replace back Z inside. Z is equals to then 4 minus. Then you just key in 4 minus 2I. 1 minus 2I. Okay. Do the same over 2I. 2I below. Remember what I said about complex number. Most complex number question, if not all the questions, you can check using GC. So the moment you get your answer, just put into GC and check your answer. So don't leave it to luck, please. You're not gambling your future away, okay? So just the moment you know how to check your answer, you're already a cut above the rest. So heed this advice, guys. If you don't heed it, I don't know what to say about. Yeah, so just store to, let's say, Z lah. This is Z. Alpha Z, it has to be alpha Z. Then same thing, you store the W, 3 plus I. Then you put in divide by 5. Then you just put store as W lah. Okay. What you do is you just key this in. You see if you satisfy like 2IZ plus 2 plus I. Then put a W. 2IZ or 1 minus 2I W. 1 minus 2I W. It should give you 4 lah. Okay, if it's 4, then it's correct. And then you can try the set. Yeah, just make sure 6 marks, 3% of your overall grade. Don't give up. Don't give to the don't give back to your teacher, please. You have. Yeah, I'll just quickly go through this one. So on the not too bad lah. They will give you this one. Then they say this is. Remember this is like A lah, vector addition. This is B, right? Okay. So they say W3 is WI plus W2. So show geometrical relationship between A, B, and C lah. So essentially, if you take this guy, you just need to add log. You take this guy here, you just add B onto it lah. So you just copy this over. It's a parallelogram. So just show, okay? Show clearly the geometrical relationship between A, B, and C. So I'm gonna just draw a parallelogram out. So here, you can think of it as like just copy. This is like A, right? This is A. This is your B. What you do is just copy duplicate A out, then you just attach A plus B log. Is a vector addition, exactly the same. So this one here, you just match it. That is the same, that. Okay. So they want you to show the relationship lah. So this guy here is a C. So I'm gonna just draw this out. Maybe I use another color here. This is C, A, B, C. Okay, so this is a C. So this one will be parallel. Yeah. I just draw the parallel lines here. Okay, this is A, C. This is it. Okay, then subsequently how? Part 2 is part 1. Part 1.
Part 1, what is the dimensional relationship?
Oh, parallelogram. Just show that they are parallelogram.
ABC.
OBCA is a parallelogram. OBCA is a parallelogram. Man. Cannot say they are rectangle. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, not rectangle.
You don't know.
You don't know AOB is 90 degrees or not. So you cannot say it's a rectangle. So this guy here, B part 2, you are told that on the same diagram, point at A prime, B prime, C prime. So this one, A prime is IW1. So basically, you remember, it's just basically 90 degrees. You multiply by I is 90 degrees. But the thing is, right, 90 degrees, you must understand this diagram. So that's why bringing your compass is important, because it's basically a circle. You just swap 90 degrees. So I would suggest you draw a circle like that. You see the circle through point A here. Then you draw 90 degrees. So this one will not go wrong one because you know for sure is this guy okay. So this guy will be like 90 degrees here. So this is I prime. I'm gonna draw this up. Okay. So this one I'm gonna draw that out, be like 90 degrees here. Okay. 90. Maybe you draw use your so this guy will be 90. You swing anti-clockwise direction from the origin. So then this guy would be what? This guy will be A prime. Okay. You just take a compass, you put at origin and at A, you draw a circle. It's obviously gonna be the same modulus. Okay. Then you swing 90 degrees. That's it. So you get your A prime like that. Easy. Then you do the same for C and B lah. So I will just draw another. I'll take a compass, then I'll just draw another circle across B and C, and then just swing 90 degrees. It's gonna be a bit messy lah, but at least it gets the job done. So for B, here, I swing 90 degrees will be roughly here lah. I'm just gonna swing it to 90 like that. Okay, so quite easy. Okay. That's all. Okay. See here. If your parents are here, please make a move. You don't have to. You can just make a move. I know time's up already. We just overshot, but I just want to solve this because I think a lot of students are important. This one is new. Okay. So using compass is the best, honestly speaking. So C would be 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Would be here. This is C prime. Part 3 is what? A prime prime is what? Third quadrant, right? Okay lah, part 3 quite okay not too bad. It's just 1 mark. You don't need to write so much, right? You just know that A prime prime, you just you take another 90 degrees. So basically you take this one, another 90 degrees, you draw the scale, right? You realize it's actually this point here, this is A prime prime. Okay? So it's not a complex conjugate. It's like that. Okay, so this is A prime prime. You don't need to draw on the diagram, but they're asking for, A prime prime is this one. Yeah, this is A prime prime. So because you move another 90 degrees here, okay, so there you go. So essentially, right, what you need to understand is this. If is for complex conjugate to occur, right, it will be opposite here. This is A prime, because it will be reflection about the y-axis. Reflect about here. This is complex conjugate. If this is W, this is W conjugate. Okay, so if you need it to be a complex conjugate, because if W is equals to A plus BI, the top is B, then this is minus B. Okay, so it'll be a reflection about the ray axis. But now, because you rotate 180 degrees about the origin anti-clockwise, so obviously this is not a complex conjugate. So A prime prime doesn't represent the complex conjugate of W1.